Well, you know what? I'm making good progress here because in my first stream of Headless Saturday, I had sound, but I forgot to show the game for the first few minutes. Thank you so much for letting me know that there's no sound. Though I'm sure there's a lot of people who would come to visit and go, actually, it's probably better that I can't hear this guy. So yeah, so everything's good now. Anyway, NPS, good to see you as always. Custo, new name, and if you've been lurking, great. If you're the first time here, welcome. Glad to have you here. This is good. So I think we're gonna go ahead and just do this. I'll get these things on, and we'll go see about making a golem out of flour. Freaking Miller with his crazy ideas. All right. Dramatic, ominous music here. Let's see here. I didn't do anything while I was in between streams today, at least not in the game. So this is right where we left off before this morning.
You silly mutt.
Oh, yo. Okay, good. No kittens here yet, so there will for sure be an interrupt here fairly soon as Caspian realizes that I'm doing this stuff again, but that's what we have here. All right, so he told us to go talk to... What is that? Fist fight arena. Okay. He told us to go talk to Bonnie, who is over here. The way he was talking about her almost made it sound like it was a pig or a horse or something, but apparently it's a person, from what I can gather. So we go southwest and then east. All right, let's do this. And this was what we wanted, right? Yeah. Okay. Ah! The hell was that? Okay, well, that kind of was a... I have Nighthawk running? I'm sorry, I just wanted to... Yeah, okay. I was like, why is it so damn bright? But what was that nonsense? Yeah, for everybody having something to do with science. Okay then. You know what? I'm gonna grab that. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'd hate to have to get somewhere and then discover that I needed it. There was a big bang, and I don't know what that was. In the first game, I would say something like, well, I know there's no guns in this version, but that's not what's going on here. Oh. Little camp or something up that way, too. Brand new area. We're going to have to do a little investigating here and see what we've got. All kinds of weird stuff out here. Mirko! Hello. Yeah, it's always good to have a spade. Yeah, daytime Nighthawk. It burns the eyes. No, okay, so I went the wrong way. That's nice. So we're going to turn around and go back. First time that's happened in the last 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm an old man. I don't know how to read a map. Nice. What kind of tea?
Whoa. Whoa!
Yeah, so we're gonna go this way now. Oh, it was this right here. Okay. Oh, nice. It's this one, right? Yeah, it just goes. Yeah, it goes up this way. Okay. I'm thinking about starting to make tea, actually. Plants behind me that show up in my my videos and stuff, most of what's back there is catnip. I ordered catnip seeds because I wanted to grow catnips for my cats, but they gave me the wrong kind. The Nepeta cataria is the kind that the cats like. This thing back here is Nepeta citriodora, which has this super strong lemon scent. Cats hate it. And everybody says, no, whatever you do, don't get that kind of, you know, that's the wrong kind of mint for cats because they won't come near it. And they don't. They don't care about that back there. But it's beautiful. It's got this lovely lemony aromatic scent to it. So I'm thinking, ooh, you know, I could dry that and grind it up and put in some ginger and another couple little spices. And that would be awesome. So I may end up becoming a temporary tea maker here. Oh, that's great. I have a secret glass of chocolate milk here because no one is here to supervise me, so I get to do what I want. And then, you know what? I think we're just going to dump the horse here. I need to go straight east. And I need to not keep worrying about what's going to happen to the horse. There was probably like a really easy, simple way to get here, but, you know. Hello. Well, you don't look like a pig or a horse, so I think we're in the right place. Oh, she wanted herbs, didn't she? Oh, I'm glad I remembered at the last second. I almost talked to her. Yeah, this looks like this would have been a much easier way to come here. Almost like it was intended this way. I don't need to wash. Okay, that's good to know. He was barking at something. Eyebright. I don't think that's a nice herb, but well, we'll see what we can bring. It's pretty enough. And it's effective. So I like it. I think it's nice. I have no idea how much. Henry quality tea. There you go. Oh, I wish it were that easy. My God, no one's ever made tea as good as this. It looks like wormwood, which is also not the happiest herb ever, but... Okay, well, I have some, and if for some reason she wanted some stuff, but that wasn't the right kind, then I will just have to apologize, because I am not very good at mind reading. This is pretty, also.
Good day.
Hi. Oh, that's Zinek again, okay. So now he's out here. I'm over encumbered. What am I carrying that makes me over encumbered? Because we don't want that. If I have to run in a real hurry all of a sudden, then that would be good. I got a bunch of stuff that I don't need. Oh, I mean... Damn it. I think this was the one. X is moved to horse. There you go. Here's the bossy one. Yeah. I know. Okay. And then would you check weapons here real quick? This one I don't need. And that was it. Okay. So I got 60 more now, so that's good. Now I can sprint. So she is sweeping. Oi, this looks interesting.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Skellets. Oh, I like that. Ah.
The Wolf of Skallets.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
Do I ever? I know!
Sorry.
Oh!
I've got nothing for you.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for that
No!
magic ritual myself.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject
Doesn't
of
matter.
rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I think it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit.
Okay.
But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. Let's talk. Anyway, we'll be fine. All we got to do is equip ourselves with bread knives. We'll take him right down.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute
Mutt
fella.
of Skellets.
How did you find each other?
Among the wolves. Not a word of a lie. That is, I lost him and then found him again in a wolf pack.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started
wolves.
getting these lumps all over his body.
Aw.
He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done.
That's sad.
And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Yeah, we can go with the truth.
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Crazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I thought she was going to say when people show up with nobles that they lose and can't find them, then I lose patience. But thankfully that wasn't it.
I don't think I've ever met anyone more annoying in my life. Most of the time, I don't even understand what he's on about.
Once he told me there's no such thing in the world as a man and a woman. Only mercury and sulfur. What are you supposed to say to that? Best to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to me.
Okay.
It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Okay.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Crazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Crazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Oh, wow. I actually know this, even though I don't.
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Crazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. Well, I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea.
Oh, man.
Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
Yeah, well, either one.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the one we have here in the region is also the gravedigger.
Okay.
I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskowitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
Heading
So
back there
I'm in for a
again.
walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it.
Oh, right, okay.
Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience.
I
learned
her.
a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering.
Like
He's
what?
always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskowitz Butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of
Okay.
luck, the Wolf of Scarlets. Take care now.
That was fun. So, we kind of, I don't know how much of a problem this is going to be. No, it looks like it's getting better, actually. 44, yeah, that's improving. It was 30 something last time I checked. Huh. So butchers and other people are, well, so in Truskovitz, okay, civilians in Truskovitz, they like me. Craftsmen and merchants, other people. All right, good. So it's only the guards that think I'm a jerk. Because, to be fair, I did choke some of them. So I guess that's good. Let's see. Taste this. We do that. We do that to each other too. You know, we'll open a container. Oh my God. Oh, this smells like crap. Here, smell this. And we always. Oh. Okay, so we are heading back to there, and I think. I don't know. That looks like a pain in the ass to go that way. So we just cross the river there, and we go up through Samine like before. Oh, you know what? Here I go again. We're going to go up and around past Samine. We're going to talk to Jules and see if he's got a line on a new set of bandits for us, because we're still in the middle of that one. Get back to where there's how's my nourishment? 66, not so much. Ooh. Tempting, but no. Steal food. No. I'm not gonna do that. I did spare the Handsome crew, yeah. Took out Handsome Charlie, or whatever his name was, but the crew I left alone. But they hated me. Probably, I'm not sure why. But they're really angry. But, you know, that's kind of a them problem. I'm not angry at them. I'm not going to take any crap from them either, but it's all good. Is it? Yeah, it would be.
Huh? Do my eyes deceive me, or is it Henry again? Stop for a while, my good man.
Okay, so he's going to give me a riddle, and I will fail to solve it, and then I will be out another 200 groschen.
What are the odds of that? We meet again.
Riddler Barley.
The very same.
I like
and
this
I have
guy,
a new
though.
riddle.
I'm curious to hear what you have up your sleeve today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. But first, we have to decide what's at stake. That was some damned bad luck you had last time. So I'd like to give you another go. Let's make a bet. And if you win, it'll put that coin back in your purse. Deal?
Yes.
All right. Let's bet. Tell me what your riddle is, then.
Listen close.
I'm listening.
A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one day. The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call.
Okay.
6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
Okay, so 6 had body armor, 4 had helmets, 3 had both, which means you had 1 had a helmet, and no body armor. Because 3 of them had helmets and body armor. And then you had 3 with body armor and helmets, which meant you had 3 more that had body armor and no helmets. So I got 3, 4, 7, which means I got 5 people that didn't have either, or that didn't have anything. We're going to find out if I did that or...
5. You're right.
There
I
we go.
knew your talents were wasted on swordplay. You know what comes next. What's it to be? Coin or knowledge?
Oh, he was the guy that I heard from that said you should check the clouds. But I think at this
I'll
point...
take the money.
Here
Money.
you are. Don't spend it all at once. God be with you.
Yay! Okay. Oh, I got so excited I forgot about my horse. All right. Well, okay. So he managed to ask a riddle that was a logic puzzle, so I was actually able to get that one. We're turning around and going up from here, right? Yes. Some of them I can do that are tricky, like draw a square with 3 lines, that kind of thing. But and these kinds of puzzles where it's a pretty straightforward 2-dimensional logic puzzle, then those are not really a problem. But like the last one where he says, I'm going to give you the farmer's name, then I'm going to give you a bunch of information. What was the farmer's name? If I'm not like ready for it, then I miss that stuff real fast. And the stuff about Peter has 5 things, and Jim has 10 things, and Susan has 15 things.
We've survived drought.
How many wheels does this guy's car have? And you're like, well, yeah, okay. And those aren't impossible. They're just
Quick!
If I lose patience and I lose the thread of what he's talking about, then I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. Can we move on? Oh, really? Will I get food and, they'll serve me snacks and
Blessings
stuff?
to
Or
you.
peanuts?
Good thing you're here, Henry. I've got something for you.
I sort of hoped
Semi.
you would.
Not this time. It's from the charcoal burners. They said you spared them,
Oh,
and they wanted to pay you back. It's not much, but it's all they can
Aw.
scrounge up.
I didn't expect that at all. I thought I'd never see them again.
See? Folk can surprise you.
sometimes. Not typically folk who are robber barons.
Do you
but
know who's
whatever.
next?
Well, if you've got the time, I know where you can find Johnny the Gob.
Johnny the Gob. Compared to the Wolf of Skalitz, that's a proper nickname.
I've got time to go after him.
I see.
Look,
Okay.
it seems you're not too keen on getting him. You knew him better than the others, didn't you?
Knew him. Johnny was my right-hand man. Can't even count how many times we saved each other's asses. And now his is in a sling.
What
Yeah,
should
well-
I bring back this time?
His shield, I reckon. There's no other like it.
Where can I find the gob?
You know what's funny? If I hadn't sent him out on an errand just before you got to Apollonia, you'd have got us both.
Where did you send him?
Just a little ways off, to the bank of Rock Tower Pond. There's an abandoned hut there, from what I've heard. He and his people are still there.
Why did you send him to a hut by the pond?
Another band ambushed a noble's retinue there. We wanted to see if anything got left behind.
I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, that's the truth. Although, to be fair, I got Kunesh too. The second time I tried, so...
I was in that group they attacked.
You were, eh? Then you were bloody lucky to come out of it alive. The ones that attacked you ain't any ordinary footpads. They weren't there for the silver.
What did they want then?
Lord knows, lad. Some higher goal, I reckon. Those types are the worst.
What's the gob like? Tell me about him.
What can I tell you? He's just the best. He's a mountain of a man. A hell of a warrior.
Better than
Bloody
all the
smart,
rest.
too. But he's too old and too proud to give up on his craft and go and rest on his laurels. I like the bloke. I really do. He deserves to die in peace, with a woman in his arms. Not being hunted down like some vermin.
Well,
How many men did you send with him?
7 of our most experienced. And well-armed.
this sounds to me like they're suggesting that we may not want to pursue
I've heard enough.
Henry,
a fool's
wait.
errand. Yeah,
I have
okay.
a favour to ask of you.
I
You know,
figured that.
Johnny was a stand-up bloke, and it would be a shame to kill him. What's more, he's a fair bit older than me, and he has a bum leg. It would be dishonourable to kill someone like that, you know.
Wait. So you want me to let him go?
Not so loud. I know Samin wants them all dead, but I beg you, don't kill him.
But if I let him live, I risk not only my arse, but yours and his as well.
Aye. But he doesn't deserve the same death as those whoresons Charlie and Canker. Unlike those other bastards, Johnny never betrayed me. Surely I don't have to explain to you how rare that is among bandits.
Well, we'll just have to try. I'm up for that.
I'm still not too sure about it, but I'll try. Though I'll save my skin before I save his. So if he doesn't surrender, I won't have a choice.
That's the
Of
truth.
course. But I'm glad you'll consider it.
So we're best friends now, huh? Funny how needing something from somebody changes the equation that way. Well, so Rock Tower Pond is up around in this area here. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's just fast travel there. We'll do that one. Go. It's early morning. No problem. No bandits on the road today, other than the ones we're just about to go visit. Okay, let's see. Where are we going here? No, not that one. Johnny the Gob. Okay, so it's right at the... Oh, okay, it's just right over there. Little crook. Oh, wait, so I'm sorry, so where am I then? Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm sorry. I didn't process that right. Let me take another look here. No, I missed it completely. That's what I did wrong. Okay. That explains a lot. Go back. Yeah. Derp. Now we're here. Now it's late, right? No, not too bad. Okay, off we go. Oh, that's okay. So this is where it is. I had never visited this yet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What have you done?
Go away. Stupid wolves. Just trying to chase a wolf is not a very smart idea. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's coming back now. Did you take a healing potion or something? Get him, mutt. There we go. Nice. Nice. First time I've ever tried that. Yeah, why don't I do that? Forgotten that I could. Damn, man. Cottage ruins. Come here, Pooch. You did great. He says, yeah, I know, but no sense petting me.
You're my doggy,
There
eh?
you go. No. Oh, that's right. He won't eat the fresh stuff. Well, can't argue about that. Nighthawk. More Nighthawk. All right. Well, since I'm going to be dealing with these folks, let's just put a line in the sand here. Oh yeah. Nothing like going to visit a bandit camp when you're already deeply covered in blood. That's a good thing, I think.
Fuck you, Wholesome. Alert! Alert!
Hey.
I've been waiting for you.
You'll die for that, you bastard!
I guess it's...
What do you want? You won't get me!
Come on. Back it up. I still got somebody behind me.
Rise him up! Did you see that coming?
All yours.
This isn't working.
You never saw that coming.
Well,
No chance.
okay, so we reload. Now that I know they're going to come after me, that's good. Yeah, that'll do.
Show me.
Oh, did I get you?
Everyone here! We've got a pest here! To hell with you! A dog! Come and help us!
Oh, I missed him.
Alert! Alert!
Show what you're made of.
Hey,
I'll rip your ass open. I'm all yours.
Take that!
oh, this is Johnny the Gob. Whatever. You know what? I'm not that worried about it. I don't feel like this is all that dishonorable.
Too slow!
Come on. Come on. Yeah. I'm not feeling really bad about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's okay. He was not a good guy. He caused a lot of misery for a lot of people, so the fact that he was nice to the other people who were also causing misery to others, I'm not so sure. But whatever. It's all good. Not super happy to see his friends go either, so that's all right. Oops, excuse me. Ah, wrong keys. Work axe. Piercing bolt. Thank you for getting that one back. Let's see. So I missed him the first time because he only had one. Nothing of any real value here. Cheese. Yeah. Here, Pooch. You did good.
Good boy.
Yeah,
Good boy.
you did great. You evil men. Leave us alone. Did I get everybody over here? I think I did. Yeah, I got him already. Was it only 3? Oh yeah, there's more.
You're a dead man. Alert!
Didn't work out so good there before you did it. Anybody else? No, he was the last one. Unless this is another one. Doesn't look like it though.
Huh?
Oh yeah, it was.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Bonk. Yeah, well. I'm going to assume this is not about, it's a single, I don't care. Cumin. Piercing bolt. Take that one back. Nothing else of value here. Okay. And then there was this guy over here. That would appear to be all of them. Whoa. Yeah, that's a fancy braided horse there. Oh, this sucks. Okay, was there somebody here? Who you growling at, buddy? Oh.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Alert! Alert! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Yeah, you probably will. Yes! In the afterlife, you can come after me then. Well, that worked out just fine. Oh, beer! I can drink now. Here's to us. Well, there's a whole bunch of keys, so I assume that at some point I'm going to find a chest here. Oh no, oh no. I know it's a video game, but it bothers me. Let's see, I need to check gear. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then just make sure here. Nah. Yeah. That's true, huh? We were saying we were going to do that and then never got the chance. So somehow that got done. Ooh. Vagrant's boots, vagrant's shoes. Doesn't really make any difference, but then Taylor's kit. Why am I wearing a crude padded coif? I did something weird. Okay. I gotta fix that at some point. I don't have to do that now, though. Aww. Damn. Yeah, well. It's an endless wheel of back and forth with that stuff. Ah, like this box. A weapons stub. I'm not sure what to do with that. Crude arrows, brocade hood. Cap with peacock feathers. Embroidered coat. Enameled silver brooch. Ornate tin pitcher. Interesting. I'm not sure if any of that proves to be useful later, but... Alright. So that was it then for this. Wait, nah. Not so fast. A weighted die. Okay. Now that was it. Free wine. One more. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I feel appropriately ready to move on now. All right then. Yes, I repaid Boshenna pretty early in the game. I ended up going back there for something else, and then I actually had some money and said, "Oh, hey, I want to repay you." I was like, "Oh, yeah, of course." So, I don't know what I did with apparently I did something strange with the padded coif underneath. Although that doesn't look too bad, so I don't know. Maybe that was the right one. Okay, so that's all taken care of. We are now, in theory, ready to go back. But I think what we're gonna do is blaze on over. Nah, Truskovitz hates me still. I think I'm still wanted. Yeah, I am still wanted there. Okay, so that wouldn't be our best place in the whole world. Let's go here first. Because I need to drop a bunch of stuff off, sell anything that... it's going to be too late to sell. That's fine. We had a nice busy time. I'll do a quick sleep, and then we'll get up and resume the day at this point.
Better already. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Oh. There. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. He's still here. I'm accumulating a bunch of stuff I can only sell to tailors. That's fine though. We just keep it in the box until hunting coats. Oh, actually, going the wrong direction. That's okay.
What do you need, sir?
Very early morning. Okay. Thank you for that. I will make sure.
What do you have for sale?
Get drunk. Forget bad memories. Let's see here. So the rider. No, that one I'm keeping. No, I'm not. No, that one's getting sold. Do you have any money? Yeah, 361. Good. Good. That and that one, and gauntlets and computers. shoulders and the sleeves. Oh, whoa, I'm way over. It's fine. There, that'll do. You know what? We just take.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Close enough. And then real quick, do this.
This one is sharpened already.
Yeah, it is, but it can be even more sharpened, Henry. Put your back into it, man.
That's one sharp blade.
Yeah. I love that little chuckle in his voice.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Indeed. That would be me.
Fucking steal.
Alright. Dump a bunch of junk. I should probably dry all the meat, right? Because then it's not going to go bad. And there's a drying rack around here somewhere. Is that in here? No. Oh, it was at the... No. I can't remember. Was it up at the... Oh, actually, I can find it on the map, huh? Yeah, it's up in here. Yes. Let's see. We're going to put on this and this and that. And you know what? We just put in everything since I failed to give that to the nice lady that was really fun to talk to. Okay.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
God be with you.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Hey, here.
Look what I have for you.
Oh, it's a burlap sack. Thank you, Henry. Good stuff. This is the wrong side. How much weight am I carrying in dried food and other junk? 2.8 worth of dried wolf meat. Okay. Lighten that one just a little bit. Oh, look, I have wine. I should drink that. Dump. As quiet as a cat won. I don't remember ever getting that, so that's pretty good. Oops. No, I wanted more than that. I'm carrying 10 kilos of dried herbs around for absolutely no reason. I'll hold that spade for the time. I got 24 lockpicks that I don't need. Let's see. Let's get the weighted die. I don't need that. I have a dead rat. Good. There we go. 172. That's better. Oi! Oi! I had books. Wait. I have books. Yay! I can read. I don't need to be up, or I don't need to sleep all 12 hours here. Good deal. Nope. Yeah, it's escape, just close. Okay. And then I got one more. Perfect. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Don't forget the spectacles. Do the spectacles influence reading? That's pretty cool. He's always got them on. He never takes those off because he looks awesome with those on. So, all right. Before I forget, go ahead and drop the books into, and then I have the other direction. I'm going to take a few of these. All right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I wonder if that's why it seems like it's been going so much quicker. Interesting. Oh, I gotta get over to here. That's probably gonna be good enough, right? Yeah, it's good. If not, we'll deal with it. Okay. Just go here and run back. It's just hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, yes. Go and help the victim. Absolutely.
I'll show ya. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Someone!
Stop!
Help!
I've been waiting for you! Fuck you! Do it! Hey, what the? What?
Nope.
We're going to gut you, you whoreson! Bad luck! Fuck you!
Yeah, say that now. I got
Do it!
I got a perk. Oh,
You
fuck's
can't
sake.
stand up to this. Mercy. Spare me.
You were one hit away
Let me
from
live.
Drop your weapon and leave.
There you go. Now keep your word.
run like a chicken. Not too bad. Oh, and he died. Well, all right then. I guess. Yeah, that was weird. He didn't really have anything of value. No. Moonshine. A bit of bread. Grab that too, just because. Everything else is not... Oh, wait. Yeah. A beaked kettle hat. Good. Milanese gauntlets. Yeah, alright. Good stuff. Another unit of moonshine. Poor little mutt, he got hit. He'll be back, I guess. Sitting here with that freaking torch instead of the proper shield. Let's see, real quick. Just run the repair sequence again. Blacksmith's kit. And confirm that. And cobbler's kit. Tailor's kit. Okay, that's all taken care of. We need a shot of moonshine just to make ourselves feel a little better. A little bit of marigold decoction wouldn't hurt either. Here we go. All right. So that was that one. This is the other one. So we're all done with this little encounter here. Did the honorable letting him knock 10 meters away. Go with God, my good man. Oh, man. Okay, so it's just south and around the corner.
Quick! God!
Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Quick!
Let's see here. Yeah. Technically closer to his family, probably. Weak Aesop. I don't have any Aesop, so grab me that one. Oh, that's a steal. Never mind. I'm not stealing stuff from this guy that I gotta talk to. At least not until I'm done. Hello? There. About the hermit. No, we're not talking about the hermit anymore.
You must be the local gravedigger, right? I'm Henry.
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
In a sense, yeah. Oh, what? Embellish.
Yeah, something like that. At night, you hear the cries of tormented souls and catch the whiff of sulphur.
Well, that I can't help you with.
Not to worry. It's actually just a hole with some rotting carcasses in it. These white crystals form in it. And that's exactly what we're after.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though.
Of course.
You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You
Yeah.
look like a strong fella.
I got a spade, too.
You'll be a good helper.
Yeah.
Dragging carcasses around isn't
Oh.
exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it.
I was supposed to get meat.
What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Fair enough.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Oh, shut up.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them.
There you go.
So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Yeah.
Let's get this over with then.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop
you
on the
go.
wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Snorter and Dragonfly. Yes, come on, guy.
That stuff for Visor. Meat. Bane. Aesop. Got it all.
Hey, hey. Oh, were you still here? All right, Dragonfly and Snorter.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Semine, eh?
Not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Semine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories.
No.
Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Oh.
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Semine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Oof. Yeah, well.
Lazy bones.
Guy standing here.
Whoa, boys, whoa!
The sheep.
Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
That was one of the first places I went to back in the day. Oh, yeah.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon.
Okay.
Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Yeah, right after I got to the region and got out of the stocks, I ended up over here because I didn't know where the heck I was going. So, kind of running around in all directions. Wolf? Seriously?
What is it, Mutt?
One more? Nah, you know what? I don't need infinite amounts of meat. So now we've got a deer in there. Right, and that was the one where there was a window in the back, as I recall. All the way in the back. No, I got this one wrong. There's a window. I just gotta go find it. Ah, it was in. Okay. Go back. Back. Back inside the fence. I'm so puzzled. I'm carrying my sword for some strange reason. There we go. There we go. There's the way in. Thought. No, here's the way in.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Bag and take. I don't think the sack is going to help you much, but... wolf carcass there too. I will come back for that one tomorrow or the next week or something. Oh no, this is not good.
Already?
What do you mean already? What? Hey!
Hey! Drop that right now and get over here!
Okay.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it.
Some scruffy and dunger. You must be Scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Now we can jump all the way to here.
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises and show up on time. So enough talk and let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right?
All right. So is that...
Suppose we can carry on then, eh?
Don't forget that carcass. After all that, we can't leave without it.
Yeah, you're right. Just a moment. I'll toss it on the wagon.
Please tell me I can still touch it. Oh, no. Yes, he didn't bother. He didn't complain about this one. Thankfully, he put it under the cart, though, so I'm not quite the hell sure what I can do with it. I saw it fall there, and I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Is there a move command? I don't suppose... That's the only thing I can think of. So I can't get to the... Damn it. I don't want to start this whole thing over again, but... It's not triggering at all. Damn it. Okay, well, we got to do something. So... There's probably a console command to move object, but I don't want to spend a bunch of time trying to find it. Yeah. Well, we'll hope for that. If that's the case, then that's really easy to solve. Yes, I did. Thanks so much. That was... If I'd known that, I would have just jumped right over to it again. Oh, okay, I'll make sure to drop it far away in the road on the way back this time. All right, well. Oh, get back here.
What have you found, boy?
It's,
You're my doggy, eh?
yeah. Not really looking for a bunch of new stuff to bring home at this point. I got a lot of stuff. Okay. At least now we don't have to waste time looking for this place, so that's kind of a net positive.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Alright, let's go. Not out the window. This way. Oh, I didn't drop sack. I need to leave the, Come on. What? You're kidding me. What is up with this whole sack thing here? All right. It's a sack full of carrion. I'm carrying a sack. Off we go down the road. Finally. Look, they're there again. Imagine that.
What do you mean already? What lackeys? I've no idea what you're on about, fella.
Get over here! Now!
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to they should go to...
Two stink some
I'm Henry.
Like I said, a passion for...
Is that...
Let's see. We'll try the same trick this last
Take
time.
a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace? At this rate, you could blame any old...
I don't know,
Ask around her, so enough talk, and let's...
All right, listen. We'll be going then.
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to... Let's go, fellas.
There. Not so bad.
Maybe...
Oh, look. I can pick up the sack now. There we go. That's the second time I've done that today, too.
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
All right.
Here we come, Snorter. Don't worry.
Snorter.
That was just a kind of little favour for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
Okay. Oh, yes.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop 'em up and haul 'em off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
I'll be looking at the stuff over there, if that's okay. You know.
Lazy bones.
Alright, yeah, so you're giving me a save point every time I get off the cart. Hello? That's spooky. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. How's my nutrition? Nourishment? Okay. Let's see the honey beehive, that's what they're called. Around. Oh, yeah.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Yeah. this isn't upstream. Something here. Something that I'm missing. Surprise, surprise. There, no, that's not. What's your attention here? So you're serious about it being just like right here. Or do I go like further, way upstream? We'll go way upstream, we'll see what we get. Dead deer.
Ah, here it is. Wolves must have killed them. They didn't
Here you
even eat
go.
them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
Okay, good. All right.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Good deal. Okay. Oh, so now I have to do the whole pig thing though.
Oh well.
What? Oh, that's... In here? Yeah. Oof.
Jesus! This is disgusting.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I gotta come back and do the second one too, huh?
More money out the window.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's not like they had 300 pigs. No, please don't. We'll see.
Oh well.
Yeah. Ugh, and another.
going to find 2 new pigs?
I do not know.
Money out the window.
Well, I guess this is good for his strength training or something. Okay. There isn't enough room.
Farewell, and wash up a bit so you don't scare anyone, eh?
Am I done? Oh. Oh, I gotta do all of them here. Huh? Did... Drop sack, put down the sack. Okay. I don't...
Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
Okay, but that... Okay, that's because I got... Here we go. Oh, thank you, Mutt. Oh, you're so good. Put down the sack. There we go.
What's
all right.
next? Are we going?
This is a little iffy. Yeah.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Poof.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Rulon, hello. Late for the party, but...
Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. Farewell, my friend.
So... This is really confusing stuff. Follow Ignatius to the wagon, yes. We're dealing with, fussy drop points. Oh, hi. Oh,
So far, it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
No, that's very true. What should we tell him? So far, so good.
Ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there.
That's easy enough.
The work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt
I've
I'll
been
feel good
putting
about
down
it.
bandits for
That
days
cur
now.
belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Okay.
Daisy bones.
So, 3 hair meat, Bane potion. Wow. Something going on here.
Yeah!
Something tells me that I may become detected here. We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Lazy bones.
All right. Tell me we got a save mark here. Oh, interesting. They're not giving me a save point. Whatever. It's all good. Okay, so first thing, we go ahead and we prepare the meat to begin with. Let's see, food and... What is Aesop? Animals will take less notice of you. Okay, that's pretty cool. What's the duration on it? Doesn't say. Okay, we will drink that. And then we're going to take the Bane poison. I guess he's giving me weak Bane. And we are going to put that on the hare meat that he gave me. And we're going to select that and say there we go. Okay. And confirm that. And now I should have... Oh, what did I do? Weak Bane poison. Select. And confirm. Yes, okay. Hello. Nothing going on here. We just sort of came for a little visit, chat with people, you know how that goes.
My son, my friend.
Maybe wash off in the trough a little bit.
We were picking up some pastures in his yard. I thought I'd stop by. How are you getting on?
Everyone's getting on my fucking nerves these days.
Nothing's changed then, eh? Glad to hear it. Something bandits.
Am I going to the right place? Just gotta make sure. Take care of the dog. Okay.
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
Oh, dear God. Can I whistle? No. Is that you, Mutt? Or was that... yeah, that was probably my little pooch. It's never simple. Nope. Here we go. He's around here somewhere. Okay. What's the area that I'm working with? Oh, the whole damn farm. Okay. Oh, great. So now... Barking. Oh, yeah, okay.
Barking? He's coming from over there.
Are you barking mad? Still in that direction. Yeah. Yeah, he's for sure over there. Oh no.
Henry, how come you're here?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the saltpeter pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick 'em. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, no, I mean, I don't want to kill him if he's...
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now,
Backhanded
before someone
compliment.
sees us together.
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
All right. Oh.
God bless.
Okay.
Get over here so we can carry on.
Where are you? There you.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
That's going to be a problem. Because if I say I killed him, he's going to say, well, go get the carcass. Oh, what the hell? That'll be fun.
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye. And how did it go exactly?
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast.
Oof.
Finally. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Oh, my goodness.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitre you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
He will draw inspiration for this. Huh?
The miller will probably send some people here.
Well, I'd better not dig it all up. That'd disturb the natural balance, see? And soon they'll find out there's no place to find saltpeter.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Knacker's
This
gloves.
I have got to see.
Yeah, I'm really grateful I get to do this. So where can I taste it here? Oh, you're serious.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers.
Cold.
And salty. This must be it.
Oh, jeez. All right then. So, we're going back then. Return to the miller. All right. Well, I gotta tell you, I was a little bit afraid that... What is B? Oh yeah, we're gonna stop here first. I was a little bit afraid that it would actually taste really nasty, and then we would have to do this all over again to find a different one. So, brave Henry. Yeah. Oh man. Nah, you know what? We're gonna continue on my way. I'm not really sure. He's trying to arrest me for my crimes. I didn't want to go through Truskovitz. We're going to have to try and flee. Ah, good. Whew. Good. Now we got to go tell Goose we didn't save his best friend.
You silly doggy. Good afternoon.
I took out the Gob's band.
Well, well. Nice work, lad. And what about the, request I made? Did you think about it, at least?
I'm sorry. I had no choice. It was either him or me.
We'll go
Did
that
you
one.
at least make it quick?
It was. Quick and clean.
At least that. I don't need to hear any more.
Kind
What
of.
about the shield?
Kind of
I've got
quick
it.
and
Aye,
not
that's it.
not the messiest possible. So, and I don't need the shield.
Who's the last one we need to catch?
I saved the worst one for last. Casper.
Casper.
Only you'll have to wait a few days before I find him. It was good to see you, my friend.
Greetings to you
So
two.
now we're friends. Okay. Well, we finished that one.
It happened.
All right.
What way go next time?
We're doing for food. Still fine. Okay. So now we can resume. Oops. Well. No, we're just going to fast travel here. Not bad for a day's work here. Oh, there. He's I can never find him when he's hiding down here.
Greetings, my friend.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia.
Oh,
if I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix barrel and a half.
Crazel, focus.
Hello.
What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
No. The Noiter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
He reminds me of me.
The search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God.
Holy cow.
Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, go ahead, explain.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Yes, sort of.
Can you get to the point? What's this about?
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
Really?
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
We wouldn't have to go
some.
through this.
The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Yes. I don't even know anymore.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see. But it still could be a lot better. Ad charisma tuendu. Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Okay.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold.
Okay.
All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book
Are we
will
bringing
be mine.
Bonnie?
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
That sounds stupid.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a stupid idea.
I admit there's a certain element here that
Oh,
makes
no, he
everything
didn't
more
appreciate
complicated.
that.
First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samin wedding.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Jelly-Off baths, including some who aren't so well known.
Okay.
It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse.
Aye, next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Okay. Yeah, all right, fine.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Okay.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. The rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive, but that's no obstacle for you, right?
Yeah. I'm learning so much.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
I can do that. I think I may actually have that recipe.
I'll be going then.
Good.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. We have a bit of an issue with Truskowitz because everybody there hates me because I did something. I don't remember what it was, but they got mad. Oh, no. Oh, it is improving. That's really good. So this has actually come back into okay territory. 76 again. Good. So it's recovered. The men-at-arms are still really pissed off at me here, though. 30. I wonder how much now. But everybody else likes me, so if I can avoid the guards, I should be able to sneak in and do that stuff. Let's see here. I think, realistically, I think this is actually a pretty decent stopping point. Because the next steps, no matter what I do, are going to take a fair amount of time. So I think we're going to call it good here. I don't think I posted my next stream yet, but I will start up probably in the late afternoon, early evening tomorrow. I'll figure that out. and I'll put that up. So if any of you have time to come join me tomorrow, that would be super awesome. And if you don't, that's totally fine. Thank you to all of you who were here today. I really appreciate that very much. Always good to see everybody. And you guys take care. Have a good night or a good rest of your day. And hopefully we'll see you soon, okay? You guys take care out there. Switch mice so I can shut this thing off. Oh, traveling to Slovakia. Okay. You gonna be there for like a long time, or just for the weekend?
God grant you health.
Yeah, I'll do that. Do my best to help you, Dean. 2 weeks. Wow. You visiting? You visiting? Oh, well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But you visiting relatives, family, or are you just kind of gonna be there for a while on business or something? Oh, your wife is Slovak. Okay. Good. So you get to sit there and go, well, everybody else's family. No, that's good. Well, I hope you have a great time. I hope you have a great Easter week. In Czechia and Slovakia, is Easter like a big huge thing, or is it just kind of a it's Easter Sunday sort of thing? In Norway, it's absolutely crazy. It's bigger than Christmas here. So yeah, that's see some castles. That's gonna be great. Well, good. Well, I hope you have a good Easter week. Get through that okay. Hope you find some good things to take pictures of. That sounds like a really good time. I'm actually big into seeing old castles and stuff, so that's a good thing. Anyway, okay, you guys, you take care. We'll see you all again soon. I'll do my best.